Alrighty, well, welcome to this video. What we're going to be looking at is how to use merge refs, or really just we're going to use them, but the word use is in there. So use merge refs. We're going to look at the docs very briefly, and then we're going to show just a quick example at the end. This is a really quick one. Thank goodness, because it's the end of the tutorial series on Chakra UI, at least for now. And yeah, so let's get to looking at the documentation. So if we look here, it says useMergeRefs is a custom hook used to merge several React refs into a single one. So that's pretty cool. I don't use refs a ton myself. I usually only need them when some kind of component library structure thing like forces me into using one. I'm just haven't used them a ton. I don't know. I just don't see an everyday use for them. So if you are managing multiple refs, this is the thing for you. And so it says the return value, the useMergeRefs hook returns a function that receives the element and assigns the value to the given React refs. And so if we're scrolling down here, we can see the usage right here. And we have a ref coming in, which is important to note. And then we have another ref being developed and created right here with the useRef hook, which is native to React. And then we have useMergeRef, so we're taking the internal and the ref coming in from the arguments up here, and we have this const refs, which then for this div we could see it has whatever this incoming reference is, as well as the internal one. Now if we look down here at this example, I'm not going to go over it a ton because it's using useOutsideClick, and there's just kind of some stuff out of the scope of what I want this tutorial to be about. So feel free to come back here yourself and check out this one, but just know that I cover some things. I don't cover everything in these tutorials. And there's also a lot of nuance, good ideas that come up, bad ideas that get shot down. So don't take every video you see online as gospel. Always go back to the documentation itself. But with that, let's get to doing some code and seeing some code and seeing it in action. Alrighty, so this is actually my last video on the Chakra series. Of course, there's some things I haven't touched on either because time. I looked at the documentation and I said, I don't know what really the hell to do with that. Or when I went to use something, I'm like, this is behaving very oddly. So this is a zillion videos. This is my last one. This is on the useMergeRefs, and this is a way to have one thing have a lot of refs. So let's get to coding. So as we see this right here, we have this circle, and it's really this like ovalish kind of thing here, right? Because it's really wide. But we have this circle, and we have this ref equals ref. So usually you see ref equals ref, and with some of the other hooks we've seen, we could I think it was with portals, I remember, we could use a current ref, and we could start like attaching things to the circle. So like, what's this refs do? And so what we could actually do here is have, an internal ref, another ref. And when I say internal and another ref, maybe you have a ref coming in this way, right? Through your function here. And then you could just kind of slap everything into here, and you can merge all your refs into one like ref component here, or one ref, I should say, constant. And so if we come in here and inspect, we go to our console, we see that on line 10 right here, we have our object, undefined. We don't have like, there's nothing really going on there, right? But we have this refs right here, which is going through each ref and says, if there is one, assign that ref to the node here. And I know it's not like the, most sexiest example ever in the entire world, But this is an interesting way that if you have to use refs, and I don't use them like a ton at all, unless there's a component that says, yo, you need to do this, and only in this, instance do you need a ref. But if you have a issue or something like that where you just have to be like, man, I need an easy way to do this, they have a hook here for you. It's as easy as just listing everything off here and then attaching it to whatever component you need. So yeah, this is useMergeRefs. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Or really, since this is the end, the next series I do.